Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what is new in this update, mainly the seasonal event because the seasonal shop is absolutely insane. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the event shop. So when we talk to Shammy over here, we go to exchange for seasonal items. In the seasonal shop is going to be, of course, the Halloween 2024 special scratch tickets. You can buy 40 of them right off the bat, all right? It's going to cost you 120,000 seasonal points. Now, I do recommend buying them because there are a lot of goodies that you can actually obtain from the SP Scratch. But that is not the big ticket items. The big ticket items are actually down here and they are the Exalia weapons. So what makes these Exalia weapons so special is, first of all, they have 3 EX augments already, and they are good EX augments because they are all of the H variant. For those who don't know, the H variant gives you 25 HP. So you're getting 75 HP just by your EX augments, just by these 3 EX augments. And on top of that, they are also giving you a metric butt ton of potency of 4.5%. So all of them are giving you 4.5% potency, and they are all useful EX augments. But again, the main thing that you want over here is just the raw potency, 4.5% all around potency. That is really good per augment, and 25 HP is really strong. Getting this combination of the EX augments with the H suffix is actually like really damn hard. So if you don't have an Exalia weapon already, you should definitely pick it up from the event shop. Now, it doesn't end there. The weapon is fully limit broken. It can be enhanced all the way to 90 without having to limit break. Remember, limit breaking is like 250,000 per tier. It's very expensive. You're saving a bunch of minerals as well as Meseta since you don't need to limit break it. You can just enhance it directly to plus 90. And on top of that, its weapon potential is fully unlocked as well to level 6. That is also saving you a lot of money. So because of this, you know, this is goated. You just pick up any of these Exalia weapons. You can farm up any of the different materials that you need in order to upgrade it into a Duosalia weapon. And what's even better is you can actually purchase all of the different Exalia weapons over here and use them as fodder in order to enhance your Fixa. So remember all of our add preset skills level 1? We can actually use this on all the different Exalia weapons, and you can use that as Fixa 1 fodder in order to upgrade your main weapon from Fixa 1 to Fixa 2. Once you get your weapon to Fixa 2, then you can use the preset skill enhanced success and substitute level 2 in order to guarantee a Fixa 3 on your Duosalia weapon. This is incredibly powerful because remember, whether you're upgrading your Duosalia weapon or your Exalia weapon, it doesn't matter since they all transfer over the Fixas, augments, enhancements, everything. It's pretty much a guarantee that everyone is going to be able to rock a Fixa 3 Duosalia weapon because of this seasonal event. Now, it doesn't end there because the seasonal shop actually has some even more crazier items. If you scroll down a little bit more, you can see right here that we actually also get Ecstasis armors with a bunch of LC capsules, which are the good LC capsules as well, but it is also limit broken all the way to plus 90. So all you need to do is enhance this all the way to plus 90 and you're good to go as well. So it's kind of insane that they're giving you both the best in slot armors and best in slot weapons from the seasonal shop. Usually the seasonal shop gives you, you know, like a tier below what's best in slot, but this time they're straight up giving you best in slot armors and best in slot weapons. So please take advantage of this, but it doesn't end there. Remember the evil volts that we've been farming as well as all of the pro grade grinders? You can purchase this from the event shop as well. So let's say you didn't farm last week, you didn't like farming in the exploration zone, well bam, you can buy a bunch of them. Now do keep in mind there is a limit, you know, you can only buy 50 of the pro grade grinders as well as 40 of the evil volts, but to be honest, the evil volts are so easily farmed, and the pro grade grinders, you can obtain these through the urgent quest as well. So the seasonal limited time urgent quest is pretty much, you know, that whenever that pops up, you definitely want to run it because it gives you a range of like 11 to 15 pro grade grinders every time you run it. So that's actually a really solid way to get a ton of these grinders. And if you haven't upgraded your Mars yet, you can purchase 100 Mars updaters over here as well. Now the cherry on top is of course the Golden Prim Sword 2s plus 60. Again, these are also limit broken all the way to plus 90. So if you're incredibly lazy and you don't care about efficiency, what you can do is you can just buy all 40 of these Golden Prim Swords and just feed them into each other to get it all the way to plus 90. It's not efficient. It's not the most efficient way. There are much better ways to do this. You know, you can feed regular Golden Prim Swords 2 into multiple copies and feed them into each other in order to save more Meseta as well as save more of these Golden Prim Swords. But I know a lot of you guys don't like mental gymnastics. You just like the unga bunga, give me the 5-click method. I don't want to do anything complicated. So, you know, if that's all you care about, what you can do is you can just feed all of these Golden Prim Swords plus 60 into each other to make one that is plus 90. Now, you're going to make maybe like a couple plus 90s, maybe like 5 or 6 of these Golden Prim Swords into plus 90. Once you've got that, then you can use those weapons and feed that into your Duosalio weapon or your Exalio weapon in order to get it all the way to plus 90 very, very easily. I think it just takes like 2 copies of them in order to max out your weapon. Now, if you are lacking on money, you know, there is also 200 alpha reactors that you can also purchase, which is also a huge sum of Meseta. So the TLDR basically is the event shop is actually absolutely insane. It's giving you all the different materials that you need, including the prograde grinders as well as the evil volts. It's giving you all 3 Ecstasis armors, which are fully unlocked as well. And it's also giving you all of the different Exalio weapons, regardless of what weapon you want. So you can literally just buy any weapon that you want, smash them together, and you can get a Fixa 3 pretty much guaranteed. And of course, we have the star gems as well as all of the other items over here, the cosmetic goods. But the event shop is absolutely insane. However, you may also have noticed that, well, in order to buy all the items from the event shop, you're gonna need seasonal points. And you may have noticed over here that I have 3.1 million seasonal points. I was able to farm this much in under 2 hours yesterday on stream, and the method is actually super duper easy. The very first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the shop over here, go to item recycle, and right here there is the Halloween 2024 seasonal point boost plus 100%. You're going to buy this. However, you're going to click on this and you're going to click on the second option where you can exchange SG scratch ticket items into this. All right, so I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go into my material storage and you can see an SG recycle badge. You can use 5 of these recycle badges in order to buy one of these boosters. It is very important that you use these boosters because it's going to accelerate how many points you earn by a lot, by 100%. So do purchase this before you start farming. Now, once you've purchased that, the next place that you want to go is going to be deck space. The reason I say deck space is because you're going to be killing multiple birds with one stone. First of all of the mobs are incredibly weak over here. You're going to be one-shotting or two-shotting the majority of them. Second of all, you're going to be earning a ton of Meseta because you're just going to be killing a sheer ton of mobs. You know, just the number of mobs that you're killing is going to give you a lot of Meseta. And third of all, you're going to gain a ton of seasonal points because all of the mobs here drop seasonal points. However, before you go and do that, you do want to make sure that all 3 region mags over here are fully fed. The reason for this is because when all of these mags are fully fed, not only do you get the full stomach bonus of like potency plus 5% or whatever, you also get a seasonal bonus. And this is very, very important because seasonal enemy appearance plus 15%. That is per mag. So if you have all 3 of the mags fully fed, it's actually going to give you a 45 increase of seasonal enemies to spawn. So it's very important that you actually do that because only seasonal enemies drop seasonal points. The regular enemies do not drop seasonal points. Now, when you look at your stat sheet over here, you might be a little bit confused and be like, Caro, I literally have like 50 gajillion% chance of seasonal enemies to spawn. What is going on? And this is a known bug. As we can see here, region mag boost not displaying correctly. We have confirmed a bug where the regional boost seasonal enemy appearance plus 15% is not displaying correctly and may appear multiple times in the current effects section. which can be checked out in the main menu, personal, character information, and stat information. We are currently looking into this issue. Thank you for your patience while our investigation is underway. So just understand that all of the ones with the 000 are not actually active, and these are actually in different regions, to be honest. They're not actually the Stia region one. The Stia region one are these three over here with the timer. A very simple way to know whether you have the region boost actives or not is when you open up the map, you're gonna look at these region mags. If there is a ZZZ sign next to the top right of these little region mag pictures, it means that they are not fully fed, and when you hover over them and you look on the top left corner, you can actually see, oh, it's full stomach bonus, and you can see there is a little timer that is ticking down. Right here you can see this one's 3 hours and 27 minutes, this one is 3 hours and 36 minutes, and this one is 11 hours and 52 minutes. So you want to put in that extra effort to make sure that all three of the Stia mags are fully fed, so that when you are farming a deck space for the Meseta as well as the seasonal points, well, you're gonna get the maximum amount of seasonal points possible. It's very, very important that these three mags are fully fed. Okay? Now, another thing I want to mention is, of course, the AC Scratch, the cheerleaders, and the bloomers, and all of that stuff. As I said earlier, all of this stuff is incredibly expensive because it's very high in demand, and yeah, the prices on Ship 2 in particularly have gone absolutely ballistic. So Cheerful Sports Carnival is definitely worth spending a little bit of AC if you plan to spend it at all. However, if you're fully free to play, don't worry, there are cosmetic items that you can earn from the reward box over here. There are a ton of items, including the cat ear cap B. This hat here is very, very sought after. A lot of people really want this hat because it is not tradable, all right? So, you know, if you did want this hat, the only way that you're going to be able to get it is through the treasure scratch. There are some troll items as well, like the wolf mask over here, as well as the victory dance 2, which is actually pretty stylish. So that's pretty nice. And we also have trick or treat. So there are some cool items available in the treasure scratch. So I do recommend people to actually do your dailies in order to get the reward box medals, because this time around, in order to get the reward box medal, all you need to do is defeat 50 enemies. Now, it doesn't matter what type of enemies or where you defeat them, you literally just need to defeat 50 enemies anywhere. So you don't have to go to a combat zone. So this is actually really, really easy to complete, and they reward you with 2 every single day. So please make sure that you actually do them so that you get your reward box medals so that you can get all the items.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.